Well, good morning, Vietnam! Wait. Wrong intro. Back it up. Hey, it's Caveman! Hope everybody's doing well, and hopefully I didn't blow your ears out. Just kind of a back order kind of pickup stuff. And something I got a while back that I haven't shown yet, but a little explanation behind it. And I don't have a knife, so I'm going to start these packages open with keys. So if I was clever and I had like a little engine noise, I could, you know, but I'm not that clever. So anyways, these are pre-orders, and they just finally came in, and most of these you guys have already seen. But there is the crank steelbook, and I will something just satisfying. I like opening these more than I do the old Emery cases. Remember, you had like the 3 strips of death. You'd like start to pick, get all the way there. Oh shit! It break off on you. Anyways, y'all are here for the money shot, so I won't keep you. Much better look at than me. But and this is an apparent problem on these plastic cases pointed out by Bob and a few others. I guess there's much I can do about that. It's hard to take it back when it's opened. So, at any rate, there's that one. Crank, if you haven't seen it, it's a roller coaster ride from the very beginning to the very end. Also got Shazam, Steelbook, The Fury of the Gods. See the vroom, vroom, vroom. And this is just a steelbook. There's no, so there's code, but you have in there the 2 disc and the Zachary Levi. If you guys have not seen Chuck, you need to find Chuck and you need to stream it. It is awesome. Or if you get the DVD. I don't think that there was ever a Blu-ray release, but it is an awesome show. And I don't know what you guys do with these things, but since they have the barcode on the back, and if I ever have to rescan everything again, I know it's probably gonna hurt purists like Tony's feelings that I'm not, you know, putting it in. I do put these in Matco cases, but anyway. So, Shazam, Fury of the Gods. It's definitely worth a watch if you haven't, especially if you love the first one. The second one tries to broaden the horizon. May work for some people, may not work for some people. Death. So I guess I'm going to open this one to see if got a damaged case. But this is Ant-Man and the Wasp, and you'd think that they would shrink the disc down to teeny tiny disc and give us like a little eyedropper that we could like reatomize them or something. There's an ideal Disney, do that instead of editing great movies. Oh, and it jumps. It doesn't like Disney either. Oh, please don't scratch. Looks okay. And this is what everybody wants to see, is that, and of course that. Very nice case, not dented or anything, no slips or whatever. Going to go to hell again for doing this. It's just a pain in the ass if you got to try to find. Most of the things are great because they use barcodes, but when you take the remove the barcode from the thing, how do you get it back without doing a bunch of web research? And if they go out of print, you're just screwed. All right, so I was lucky enough to find the one and only at my local Walmart. This was like last weekend or whatever, right shortly after I did that other video. I was actually on my way out to try to see if I could find this. Luckily I did. I did have a two-parter. I think it had the Kingdom and Miami Vice on it. I do like this a lot better. I know it's only Blu-ray, and it probably means that they're going to come out with a 4K soon, but the only complaints I've heard is that some people are uncomfortable like with the graininess of it. They feel like it's maybe too grainy. Hang on, I gotta start this up again. There we go. It's too grainy or too muddy in spots, but you gotta think about the time it was filmed, the genre that they were trying to go for, kind of like the noir 80s, you know, cop drama crime thing. And that's a little bit of a bummer that there's no digital code for this. I don't rely on them totally, but they're nice to have to be able to share with family and friends. Okay, so not to go into a big belabored story, but I was late to the game. I didn't know about Orbit DVD, and I didn't know about Diabolic, and I don't know how I didn't know that, but I didn't know it. So when I found out about the Superman Steelbook set, I didn't know that there was going to be any that was released in the States. And very little information was available on it. It just said that there was 5 that were going to be in the box. And as many of you know, that there was another box that was released like this quite a while ago, that it did include 5 films, not just 2 different cuts of Superman 2. It also included, and this is what I had to wait for to show this, because I felt like Brandon Routh needed some love. So I picked this up. It was on eBay for like 30 bucks. It wasn't too bad. Looks like it's brand new, sealed, and there's a number on here. Don't see it, but there's a limited. Oh, it's 50,000. So they probably still got plenty of these left if you still want one. But my number is 45,735. Which is about 10,000 miles off my mileage. But anyways, don't think he needs an oil change. But anyway, this really nice metal case that holds everything. Sorry about the glare in here. I thought being in the carport would be less glare, but you can see like all this stuff that's right here, the disc. It's kryptonite, I guess. I don't know. So, and then then I found out that these came out in the States, and they came out in the States with digital codes. So that sucks. Like I said, I don't completely rely on them, but I do have an extra copy of Superman 1 that was done in 4K. And if anybody wants it, the only thing I want out of it is the digital code. But, so there's that. Sorry about the long story. And it's pretty much the same inside. I don't want to bore you guys with any of that. Last couple of pickups. Oh, another little story. Finally picked this up. It was at Best Buy. I think it was like on sale for like 21 bucks. It's Belly Steelbook. I don't know. I'm an ignorant white man, so please forgive me. I don't know his impact or anything until after I watch this, so hopefully I'll learn some stuff from it, gain some knowledge. But at any rate, that's it. That's Belly. And a fellow YouTuber, I'm not going to say his name on here because I'm worried that I kind of got in a little hot water in a IG live stream the other day, but I am going to message him and tell him I'll put this out there, and if he wants me to, I will link down all of his information and stuff. But he's a really cool guy, supports everybody in the thing, always in live streams, you know, does at minimum one podcast a week, and which I wish I was more able to do. But anyways, he found out that I didn't have, and I've sent him some stuff, and he sent me some stuff this time, but he found out that I was looking for some Disney steelbooks, and one that I missed out on was WRECK IT WRALPH. And then these are the types of cases that I put my steelbooks in. And I used the bags for Tony's to put from like Tony recommends for like the slip cases. But anyways, very pumped to get this. And the other thing he sent me, which I heard about it from another stream that referred to him as well, and that is upgradability of your existing cases. And there is companies that are out there on Amazon and eBay and wherever, and they sell these little stickable hockey pucks. So what you can do is, I'm not going to stick it on one just yet because I don't know, but But say I have, you know, this spot's open over here, and say I've got like a crank special edition, or say you're lucky enough to get like an uncut, I can't remember the Gene Hackman movie. Anyways, that's probably what I'm talking about. But anyways, you can stick this to there and it will stay stuck, and then you can clip on, you know, another disc, which makes customization and compactization of your things. So like, I know there are plenty of people out there that have started off with DVD and then they continue to like use DVD like in their car, because most cars or older cars have DVD players in them all set up for the kids and everything, and it saves them like a real nightmare of, you know, everything going on. well, not nightmare, but you know, a distraction, I guess I should say. Keeps them distracted with some entertainment. But now all these 4Ks and Blu-rays are coming out, and they don't include a DVD. But if you're like us and you've been collecting since like the 1998s or whatever, you may have those DVDs. And they're crummy cases. They take up too much space on your shelf. You know, why not just, you know, take them and, you know, recycle the plastic, or I don't know, sell the cover art if you can. But, you know, repropagate, move that DVD over to a case that you know where it is. And that way when the kids are coming and they want to, you know, do something. Or maybe you're another type of person and you just keep all the DVDs down in the kids' room, and that's fine too. But anyways, that's it for now. Thank you again. Please like and subscribe and all that stuff. I've been kind of struggling a little bit with this. I feel like that I don't have the necessary editing skills and stuff like that to get you guys content that you will enjoy. So hope you are enjoying it, but I get kind of down on myself at times and don't know whether I need to continue doing this. I love doing it because I feel like I'm part of a community. I feel like I found my tribe. I was picked on as a kid, you know, no big surprise, but comic nerd, picked on as a kid, didn't really have any kind of parental figures in my life. And, you know, movies is kind of what saved me. My mom passed a year ago. We always had a very rough relationship. But the one thing that my mom taught me to do was how to escape in a movie. We could go to a movie theater, and this is like when I was 6 and 8 or whatever, and it'd be like really hot outside, and we'd go to a movie theater, and we would go in and we'd see one movie, and sometimes we would stick around and either rewatch the second movie because it was still so freaking hot outside, or if they changed showings, we might get to see another movie, or we might even sneak into another movie. I know that's not a great thing to admit, you know, but it happened. So I got exposed to a lot of early stuff. I mean, I never really got exposed to horror because that was not her thing, but I mean, I was 8 years old and I saw Kramer and Kramer for the first time. That was heart-wrenching. Ordinary people about the same age dealt with suicide. I didn't know what the hell was going on, you know. And my mom was incapable of trying to share that with me. I know that's not her fault, but it hurt. So, at any rate, I got some more stuff I need to show off, so I'm going to end this here now so it doesn't get too long and too blubbery or whatever. But please like and subscribe, and if you have any suggestions, I'm open to hearing them. If you can relate in any way, I appreciate your stories in the comments. I always get excited about comments. I don't know why. I'm just a kid that liked to pass notes in school. So, at any rate, it's Caveman, and we'll see you on the next one.